guys? Okay, so today I'm doing our 2-month postpartum and 2-month of life update. So today, little Stinker is 2 months old. You want to say hey to everybody because you're wide awake. Yes, you are. Look, there's YouTube. Yeah, there's YouTube. And look, a big light. Oh my goodness, I actually have the light in here today. But yes, he is 2 months old today, and I can't really believe it because how did 2 months already go by? It's like everything's just flying by. My pregnancy flew by, and now this, I can't handle it. I can't. Okay, so we'll start with him because he's the most important. So, 2 months old. I don't know how much he weighs or how long he is right now because we have the doctor's appointment tomorrow. And if I think about it afterwards, I'll put his measurements down in the description box if I remember. I probably won't, but I'll try. But when we had him weighed 2 weeks ago, he was 10 pounds, 9 ounces? Something like that. So I'd imagine he's 11 something, I don't know, maybe 12, who knows. But he's growing like a weed, and that is fantastic. As far as eating goes, he still has his tube in, as you can probably tell, and he's getting better on feeds, but he's still not quite there. He did take multiple full bottles though, which is a huge deal, but it's not consistent, and some days he does really well and some days he doesn't do quite as well, so we'll probably have the tube for a little bit still, but that's okay because he's getting better and we're gonna get there eventually. Alright, let's see what else at 2 months old. His head control is really, really great, and I'm really surprised because since he was in the NICU for so long and like on the ventilator and doing stuff like that and not working on his neck and any muscles really, I'm really surprised that he has such amazing head control. We do tummy time, we do all that stuff to work on it, and he does great. He could be behind in some things, but so far he actually seems like he's pretty right on with most 2 months olds. That's good. 2-month-olds. Most 2-month-olds. He also found his feet this week, and I'm really sad because I missed it. James and I had gone out to dinner the last night that my mom was here, and she got a video of it, and it was so cute, guys. Oh my gosh. He grabbed his feet, and it was amazing, and I haven't seen him do it since, so. He did find his feet, and then I guess he lost them again. He is so happy in the mornings when he wakes up. He just well, he doesn't laugh. I haven't heard him laugh yet, but he just smiles and loves life. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I just love his little snuggles and his little self in the morning. He loves, as you can see, chewing on his fists, and he's not hungry, he just ate. But he doesn't like pacifiers, and that's kind of what he does instead of his passy. So I'm okay with that because, hey, I don't have to take his fists away from him ever. I can't. He seems to like car rides pretty well, which is nice because we've been trying to get out and do stuff, and he seems pretty content in the car. He sleeps pretty well at night too. I have to pretty much wake him up every 3 hours to eat, but the last couple nights, because they said we really didn't have to do that much past 2 weeks after we left the NICU, but so I've kind of been letting him sleep, and then whenever he wakes up I feed him, and he's gone like a 4.5, almost 5 hour stretch, but normally he still wakes up every 3 hours on his own because he's hungry. So then we get up and do the night feed, and I don't talk to him or anything like that when I get him up at night because he's usually not fully awake, and that makes it really easy to put him back down. He just lays down and goes back to sleep like nothing ever happened, which is fantastic. So he's really good at night, and I'm really thankful for that. It's just the feeding takes so long, but again, not his fault. So we're lucky though, he's a good baby. He's pretty hilarious too because when he wakes up, like from a nap or anything like that, and he's hungry, he goes from like perfectly fine to I'm gonna kill somebody in about 0.06 seconds. Like he goes into full-on scream session like he's being murdered. And you know, it's kind of funny because I'm kind of like that. When I wake up, I'm hungry and I better eat soon. And I guess he got that from me. He didn't really get much else from me though. He looks just like James, and it's pretty amazing, but I think he actually has my eye shape, and I can't tell what color his eyes are going to be yet, but they're kind of turning from their blue-gray into more of a grayish, almost greenish color, it looks like, which would be pretty neat because both James and I have green in our eyes. Mine are hazel and his are like a greenish, bluish, brownish. He has really pretty eyes. So he'll probably get one of those, I'm assuming, because they look like they're going to be light. And his hair is also lightening up too, which is pretty neat. It was really, really dark brown when he was born, and now it's kind of, it's still brown, but it's lighter, and it looks like it almost has a tinge of red to it, which is so cute. So I love it. He's amazing. He just has the funniest little personality, guys, and the faces he makes, oh my gosh, his expressions are ridiculous. He cracks me up every day because you just know what he's feeling by his expressions, and it's pretty amazing. I think that's pretty much it with his 2-month update. I'm trying to think of anything else, if there's really anything else going on. I don't know. He has his shots tomorrow and I'm sad, but he needs them, so it'll be good to go. But yeah, that's pretty much it for him for 2 months after he was born. And here's the handsome little dude again so you can get a better shot. Look, buddy. No, you're just looking at the bright light. Oh, I know, it's so bright. It's so bright. Yeah. Okay, so now as far as me, 2 months postpartum, I'll kind of go from the beginning because I didn't do any kind of updates afterwards with how I was doing. So basically, right after my C-section, I was discharged from the hospital in 24 hours, which I'll go into in my labor delivery story. Yeah? Do you remember that? You were in the hospital. Yeah. So, I was released from the hospital pretty much right away. And so that was really hard because I was released right away though, I was in quite a bit of pain because for one thing they had me on a jacked up pain medicine schedule. Like there's 2 different kinds of pain medicines and they didn't space them out, so I had, the next day after I left, I had to space them out correctly. It was ridiculous, but anyway, just not being able to lay down because I went straight to the hospital and straight to the NICU and all they had was chairs there, so it was sitting the first couple days instead of being able to lay down and really fully relax. So I was in quite a bit of pain and I had tons of swelling. I swelled up like a balloon, but that went down after probably 5 days or so, maybe a week, I don't remember, but I was swollen. Woo, it was crazy, and I was very sore. I stopped taking the narcotic pain medicine pretty quickly because I didn't want it in his milk. Even though they said it was fine, but still I was just, being cautious. So I stopped that, just took ibuprofen for a while, and it helped some. As far as the incision went, it healed up nicely. Nothing crazy happened there. Oh, the biggest thing postpartum that I had that was awful was lower back pain. And it ended up being my sciatic too, because I think because you just don't have ab muscles right after a C-section. So your back has to work harder. And it pinched my sciatic and I was in so much pain, guys, for 2.5, 3 weeks. Some days I would have to have James come and get me to the hospital in the wheelchair when we would switch out because I just couldn't walk. I was miserable. So that was really rough, but I started wearing the abdominal girdle that I had gotten at the hospital after my C-section. I wore it for the first week and then it was rubbing on my incision and just uncomfortable, so I stopped. But I started wearing it again and it actually really helped with the back pain and then it eventually went away. So that was good. I doubt that I'm back to my pre-pregnancy weight. I really don't think I am. I probably still have another, I would guess, 10 pounds to lose. But I'm not really worried about the actual weight because I don't keep track of my weight, as you guys know. I'm just worried about toning up at this point and just getting back into shape, which I have been working out again. I got cleared from my doctor at 5.5 weeks. It's like my 6-week postpartum appointment, but it's a couple days early. He cleared me for all activity again, good to go. So I've been working out, even though I'm exhausted, and some days I'm like, I don't want to work out, but ultimately, it makes me feel so much better when I do, because it gives me energy. It gives me that high I can run off of instead of like caffeine or whatever else, you know? So yeah, so exercise has been going well. It was a little uncomfortable at first, but it's gotten much better, and I've been really targeting my abs too, and I thought it was going to be a lot harder and a lot more painful than it is, but really it's not. So that's great. So I've been working my butt off. I've been trying to eat healthy. Of course, I am breastfeeding, and by that I mean pumping. So I'm really hungry all the time, like I was when I was pregnant, if not more, because I mean, my body is just craving calories and energy and stuff to make milk. So I am eating a lot, but I am trying to eat a lot better, so that's good. I got a Fitbit too, which I might put my Fitbit name up and you guys can, I don't know how to do the challenges and stuff, I'm still learning. But yeah, we can challenge each other and do fun things like that with the Fitbits. Woo! But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for a 2-month postpartum. I'm trying to think if there's something else I forgot. There probably is, but so much has happened in 2 months that I don't even know what's going on right now. But yeah, so here, let me show you my 2-month postpartum belly, my hashtag mom bod. Woo! Angry baby! Okay, I'm gonna put him down and I'll show you my belly, body, whatever. Alright, I hope you guys can see me okay. This is from the front. The side, the other side, oh, he's angry. I'll speed it up. So obviously I still have some toning, but all in all, could be worse, am I right? Yeah. Alright guys, that's 2 months postpartum. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing great. I plan on making more videos soon, but I'm really sleep deprived, so you never know when that's going to happen, because I don't know. But I hope you guys are doing wonderful, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys!